Hi guys. Hi blessed people. Hey, come back again to my channel. How you guys doing? Okay, it's Monday and it's time for business. Okay, I have my laptop here as always. So you've seen from topic of this video. By the way, if you're just coming across this video for the first time, my name is Chine. I'm a Nigerian. I vlog from Ireland. I've been here for a couple of years. I've been here for almost 4 years. So I've been through this process and I know a lot of people are trying to migrate. So basically I talk about relocation, I talk about motherhood, I talk about losing weight, especially after motherhood. And I talk about marriage sometimes and some things in between. So anytime you get your notification, just put on the bell notification because you'll be having it every Monday, especially for business. Just as you've seen from this topic, to always say the best way to travel out, if you have money most especially, is by studying abroad, especially for countries that give you visa after you study. So you just know that you have to try to be the best or be one of the best, or at least understand what you're studying so that you could defend it and get a job. So I believe that traveling out is easiest by studying. Another very easy way to leave the country is by joining your spouse. It's easy. And another way is also by getting a job. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 major areas I'm going to be discussing with you today. It's not like I'm your employer, but I'm telling you, if you can study any of this, the job market for these 5 people is high, especially in Ireland, and I will be giving you reasons why. And trust me, under my comment, I'm going to be dropping the links on where I get all this information. If you can study any of these courses, I'm not going to employ you, but you study them well and understand them, you would get a job here. If you're trying to come in here as a student, you don't know what to study, you don't know what to do, just to be sure that you'll get a job after school, choose one. If you can choose out of these ones, there are many more, but I like these 5 that I'm stating here because for obvious reasons the job market is booming for these 5. So let's start from the first one. The first one is pharmaceutical sciences. Now, the medical people, you want to study biochemistry, physiology, pharmacology, medical chemistry and all of that. Now the market is booming because Ireland has a number of very large pharmaceutical companies. Pfizer has their presence here. I don't know if you know of Optum, they have their presence here. Like, there are so many companies, Johnson and Johnson, I believe Johnson and Johnson something. They have their presence here in Ireland. And the job market is booming as a result of this, and they also pay good money. So if you graduate like first degree from this particular course, either biochemistry, you can get a job and their start pay is from 28,000. You can get up to 55,000. So imagine you do a master's in one of these courses and you have experience. You're gonna have money. Okay, you're gonna have money. So yeah, to be very honest, I wanted to swap to this field though. That's to tell you how hot it is. So if it's something that you can attempt to do, I advise you to go into it. Another field is construction. I was supposed to do a video about the houses in Ireland. Like, the government is trying to build more houses because accommodation is becoming tight. It's becoming like an issue, so the government is really working, and that's why there are so many jobs for site managers, construction managers and all of that. So if you can do contract management, site management, all those quality surveyors, after your course in this particular field, you're sure, at least to a reasonable extent, of getting a job in Ireland because it's actually needed. It's even among the critical skills, if you follow me. So it's actually needed, and they pay up to 43,000 for graduates, like, without experience. So when you now have experience, or you're doing masters, so that's the thing. That's another good field. The third one is investment banking and finance. All these my banking people, like, Sorry, I'm looking down. Trust me, I wrote everything is on my notes here. So there's demand in the banking industry, especially the risk and compliance department. I used to be a banker, so I understand what that means. There's high demand for investment banking, for corporate bankers, for financial analysts. So if you can do a course like financial analyst, they have financial accountants, they have corporate banker. You might ask me, oh, but Ireland, how many banks do they have? Blah blah blah. International banks have their presence in Ireland. Bank of America, Barclays banks, they are all here. They have their presence here, and there are people working for them as well. So they need people, especially in the field of compliance, risk, and financial analysts, financial accountants. So if these are the things that you can do, pack your bags, get yourself a school, and come and study in Ireland. So they can pay you up to 42,000 as for financial analysts. I'm not saying with experience. You finish school, you get a job, you can get up to that. And for financial accountant, you can get up to 49,000. You heard me. Moving on, let's go a bit higher to the big guys. Should we go there? Big data. Now, big data involves all these data analysts. It includes IT operator manager. These IT guys, if you can do anything in their course, just do something. Or you're very good, you're a software developer, anything that would have you analyzing data, anything that will have you developing applications, pack your bags. Ireland is the right place. You might ask me why. A lot of IT companies are here in Ireland. I tell you, a lot of them in Dublin, in Cork. They take a lot of people, and these IT guys, they want things to be done. So they're not interested in where you're from. If you can do this job, they are the ones that sponsor the most. They are ready to get you here and get you started. If you have the money, try to get into school in Ireland. At least you're sure of getting a job after that. Okay. Now, the final guys I'm talking about today is the business analysts. Business analyst now is like a combination of data analyst and business intelligence and computer programming. So a business analyst is somebody that will kind of understand using the data that's been given to them by the organization and just understand how to yield profit for the organization. So a business analyst is dealing with a lot of projects to let an organization grow. So they need a business analyst in basically every field. They need them in the bank, they need them in IT department, they need them in pharmaceuticals, they need them in the hospitals. So if you're somebody, you're a business analyst or you're a project manager, pack your bags. If you have the money, just come and do a course in business analysis in Ireland or do a master's degree in it. And I can assure you that you will get offers. I'm not going to employ you, but at least I could tell you that it's going to be a tough, but at least there's light at the end of the tunnel because these people are needed where they need them. So these people are good. Okay, so if you have lawful any of these courses, please pack your bags. And for business analysts, you can get up to 40,000 graduate payment. And then depending on your experience, you can get up to 55,000. Depending on your experience, guys, you can get up to 100,000. Okay, I'm talking about euros. Yes, euros. So yeah, for the data analysis guys, I didn't say that. For the data analysis guys, you can start up with up to 36,000 and then you can grow from there. The good thing with this IT field is it's something that you can grow. You could grow if you know what you are doing. So you can start from there and just build your way up. And then a bonus course or a bonus point is the medical guys. You're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're a what they call them, all those medicine. I'm not medically inclined, but I know that if you are in the medical field, There's no time I put on my laptop to look for jobs that medical people don't come out. A doctor, they need a psychiatrist, they need a this one, they need a GP, they need, it's just that those guys, you have to be ready to take all the exams that are necessary. So if you have your background in that field as well, please pack your load, come to Ireland. They pay them good money as well. I hope this short video would make you think about it. Maybe I will also do a video about schools in Ireland, and maybe the most expensive schools and the less expensive or affordable schools in Ireland, you know, just to get you started. And if you would like to see videos on how you could start as a student in Ireland, just let me know. Communicate what you need on the comment section. I usually appreciate it, because if there are things that I don't know, I do research, and I also ask questions to people that live here, because I've started making some friends and people that live here that have the experience themselves, you know, and with time I'll start inviting them to the channel. So let's just do a quick recap. I talked about pharmaceutical sciences, I talked about construction, I talked about data analysis, I talked about business analysis, I talked about the banker guys, I talked about the medical field. Choose one. When you choose one, you pack your bag, start making your applications to schools. Even if you want to do a master's, do a 1-year master's, get your permission to work, your work permit for 2 years. You do a diploma course for 1 year, which is less expensive, and you get permission to work for 1 year. The main thing is just come out and try to put your hands on stuff. So have a beautiful week, guys. I have to go. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. If you share this video, tell people you're sharing it to subscribe. We're not yet up to 1,000, guys. What are we doing? Bye.